What a happy song. It's only appropriate that it's called exactly that, happy. My guest of the day is on the phone.
94.3.
This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishi K.
Okay, people are doing some wonderful things during the COVID-19 lockdown, in particular for charity. And a friend and somebody who's a major influencer online reached out to me. She's involved in something known as Quarancharity, and I'm pleased to welcome Shroff on the phone line. What's up, Sherry? I hope your friends, your family, your extended family, and everybody in your circle are doing fine in this COVID-19 lockdown and crisis.
Hi, Hrishi. Yes, we're all good. Thank you so much for asking. I mean, it's been taxing to be home for 2 months, but that's what Quarancharity is all about, where we keep people busy. And very excited to tell you about it.
Lovely. Tell us what Quarancharity is. I understand it's a fundraising platform. Which are the NGOs you support, and how did you really come about this idea? I believe you have a partner in crime or in good deed.
Yes, I do. So, Shevakramani and we actually thought of this at the beginning of lockdown. We were like, everybody's asking people to just donate, and funds are running low for everyone because people are not working or, getting pay cuts. And at the same time, we wanted to do something to actually help people in need. So we thought, let's, marry the two and kind of get them together. So we organized a whole bunch of sessions for people. We've done over 40 already, where we've covered everything from art to fashion to cooking. And basically, people will pay whatever they would ideally for a session like this is on a video call. And all the money goes to charity. We've been working with 4 lovely charities. We've got Goond, Habitat for Humanity, World for All, and AC. So taking care of animals, migrant workers, daily wagers, all of that.
Lovely. I understand that you've already raised over 36 lakhs through the initial sessions. How does this work? So first you register and then you're sent a link for the video workshop, because I understand in the beginning you had a bit of a problem because people just donated and they didn't know they had to show up for the workshops. So just explain the process, please.
So actually we've raised over 38 lakhs as of today. So it's growing really well. The process is pretty simple. If you follow me at Shroff or at Quarancharity on Instagram, you will see our sessions that we have. Like, we have a interesting leisure gardening session coming up on the weekend, and we've also got a meditation session coming up. So basically, we have all the information on the Instagram pages as to the amount you need to donate. And when you donate that amount to the specified charity on our fundraiser page on Keto, we will send you an email with the details, and you can just join the Zoom call and join the session.
That's Shroff talking about her Quarancharity. Wonderful initiative. More with her up ahead, but after I play you some Justin Timberlake and Za. Here's the other side, only on 94.3 Radio 1 One World, your station. I'm Hrishi K. Former One Direction and Niall Horan with Nice to Meet You. YouTuber, blogger and model Shroff is telling me about her Quarancharity initiative. Experts do workshops and you pay for them, but everything goes to charity, which is select NGOs they've identified. More conversation.
94.3.
This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishi K.
Now, I believe you've had some wonderful sessions with Manish Malhotra, Gaurav Gupta, Shivan and Naresh, and even some journalists in the form of Namrata Zakaria and Barkhadat. So Ali Khan's done some duty, and so have some of our favorite chefs, which is Kelvin Chung, Pooja Dhingra, Pratik Sadhu, as well as photographer Joseph Radic. So just give us the highlights of what's happened thus far, please.
So we've done a whole bunch of sessions, lots of different, cooking sessions. We actually had a very special Mother's Day brunch cookout with Kelvin as well, which was really fun and successful for Mother's Day. With Joseph, we did a phone photography session, which we thought was really apt for right now because everybody's home and capturing all their quarantine moments, and he taught us some really interesting things. We've done a lot in the fashion space. We've had Gaurav Gupta, we've had my sister Anaita, we've had Manish. And the best part about these sessions has been that, young students can interact with them. If you're someone who wants to get into that profession, you have the chance to kind of sit down and ask these people a question. So it's usually 20-30 people on a session. So we actually have a whole segment for Q&A. So people can actually interact with the speaker and ask them what's on their mind. Or there's always a whole conversation about the pandemic, life post the pandemic, careers post the pandemic. So I think it's really interesting to have all these conversations, especially for young students or young professionals who are a little lost right now and want some kind of guidance.
Lovely. Now, for those of you who are listening in, tomorrow, that's May the 16th, which is Saturday, 11:30 in the morning to 12:30 7:30 in the morning. Basics of Interior Gardening by Anjali Modi. May 16th, which is tomorrow, 7 to 8 in the evening, there's a beverage tasting session. You'd like to go onto Instagram at Shroff or at Quarancharity and check that out. And May 17th, which is day after, 6:30 to 7:30 in the evening, you have meditation, Thrive Art and Soul. You want to talk about that? I think it's so important, combating stress in the lockdown.
Yeah, so we've had actually a lot of fitness sessions. This is our first meditation session, but we've had a lot of fitness sessions, and we feel like people really need that right now because we're all cooped up in our houses. And in addition to working, also there needs to be mindfulness. So we've actually even had nutritionists speaking about food. We've had all sorts of mindfulness sessions, but we haven't done a meditation. So we thought let's include meditation as well. So yeah, we're really looking forward to this one on Sunday.
Would you give out the keto.org page? What can they find if they want to donate? And is there a minimum amount that they need to start with, please?
So it's Quarancharity.keto.org is the page you want to head to. And there's no minimum amount. You can donate anything if you want to attend a session. Even if you don't, you can just donate to the causes if you want to. And for each session, we have a charity that's attached to the session. You'll find all the details on our Instagram page. And when you see that you want to do that session, for example, if you want to do one of the sessions on the weekend, just see what charity it's linked to and donate that amount, and then we'll get in touch.
Remember, these are funds which go straight to three NGOs: Habitat for Humanity, Goonj and WFA. A last leg of conversation with Sherry Shroff Talwar up ahead on her wonderful and noble initiative. It's called Quarancharity. Let's listen to some Zara Larson and Kygo. This one's called Like It Is. I'm Hrishi K, and you're tuned into 94.3 Radio 1 One World, your station. Kelly Clarkson doing what she does best, belting out a great song. That's Mr. Know-It-All. Home stretch of my telephonic interview with Sherry Shroff. We've been talking about her Quarancharity, which is getting her celebrity friends to do interactive coaching sessions online, and all the money raised from the payment going to charity. Now, you can't have one of India's biggest YouTubers and Insta influencers in the house and not ask them for tips. Here goes.
94.3
This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishi K.
Radio 1.
Listen, because you're one of the foremost influencers in this country online, I just want to ask you, there's really an overdose of online content, YouTubers and, Instagram experts putting content out there. What does one need to do to stand out in this COVID-19 lockdown, Sherry? Because anytime I open my Insta app, people are going live. It's just people are going a little crazy out there. So what is your advice as one of the pioneers in this sphere?
So clearly live is the new hot thing where everybody, I think 5 p.m. Instagram comes live and the party doesn't stop till I think 10 p.m. But I feel for me it's always been about being authentic. It's been about being real, and I feel like everyone who wants to kind of get into this space, or if you're in this space and you want to kind of have an authentic voice, that's what's going to stand out right now, because everybody is in this together, and I feel like we all have to get through this together. So the more real and engaging you are with your audience, at the end of it, I feel that's the connect that will help, as opposed to just posting mindless content that's not connected to anything right now. So if you see, most of my content is pretty much around quarantine and the lockdown, and like they're vlogs, or they're just memories from before, or like I colored my hair with my mum for Mother's Day for the first time ever. So it's all related to the current situation, and I feel like that kind of connect happens because everybody is in the same boat and we're all feeling it. So I feel like keep your content real, keep your content raw, and now's the time to just share and don't think about being like polished or wearing makeup or those kind of things.
An essential kit that one needs to have if one is creating content. I see people all the time peering at us through ring lights to enhance the frame. But, just basic tripods or things that we need to have if, let's say, we want to put out a video a week or a couple of videos every week. What is your advice on the kit that we need to buy?
So I would say right now, since a lot of people can't order a lot of stuff online and it's kind of hard, I would say as long as you have a good phone with a decent camera and a tripod, you're good to go. You don't need a lot, honestly. You can just film with that. But a ring light is a great addition if you don't have great natural light in your space. And when things open up, maybe you can order one of those. And the other thing you can do is get a mic. So even if you're filming on your phone, sound is a big issue. Right now, of course, things are quiet in India because of lockdown. But once, things resume, there's there's a lot of horns, there's a lot of chaos, and everybody I think needs a mic. So you get a lot of cheap lapel mic online for your phone as well, which would be a great addition to the kit. So I would say these are the few things that you need to focus on to get started.
And do these lapel mics work on live sessions or only for pre-recorded content?
So they work on everything. It's basically like a plug and play, kind of like you put your headphones into your phone and use them. The same way, I think once you put it in, you can do a live with it. You can use it for anything, for filming content. It's just that when you edit, you have a much better sound with the mic as opposed to our phones, because our phones are obviously not equipped to be mics. They're great for filming and they're great for stuff like that. But I feel like if you want to do something professionally and you want to take it up a notch, it's always better to have a mic.
Sherry, thanks for talking to us. Much love and all the best for your Quarancharity and everything that you do. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Take care. Stay safe.
It's Mort Chiba and Rome wasn't built in a day. My name is Hrishi K and this is 94.3 Radio 1 One World, your station.